Here is a 6-inch Tatung, or Tatung, whatever it is, desk fan. It's a 2-speed model. And I believe this is the last one that I have to show remaining from the VNA sale. It allegedly was okay, and $6. And the cord is wrapped around here 15 times, which is so excessive and just drives me nuts when people do this. Because now the cord will have a memory of being like this for weeks or months. So it's not a telephone, it's not supposed to have a curly cord on it. So this is the Tatung 6-inch 15-centimeter desk fan. 0.5 amps, which is abysmal considering that the larger 12-inch desk fans only pull 0.35. Model number, I guess that's the model number, LQ-6AMY. Made in Taiwan. So I don't know exactly how old this is. It's expected it's a product of the 90s, maybe late 80s at oldest. It looks like the blades might be unfortunately starting to warp a little bit. Not crazy, but slightly. This has a lot of hours on it. It's almost completely blocked at the center. Alright, let's plug this thing in and see if it truly is okay. It doesn't have a polarized plug, so this might be older. This might go back to the 80s then. Unblur LT. No polarization. Okay, so we're looking at 119 the volts. And we'll start it up on low. Well, that's not okay to me. There it goes. Kind of figured the motor would have to be worn down by now with how many hours it has on there. I'm sure it's just one of those cheesy C-frame shaded pole motors, and those never seem to hold up that well over time unless they have ball bearings, which is pretty rare. The balance is pretty decent. Actually, it's quite decent. Almost perfect. And that's 0.19 amps, which isn't too bad. 13 the watts with a power factor of 0.58, which is pretty abysmal. In terms of the airflow, it's actually pushing more air than I would have thought with that amount of dust on there. I can feel it moving air about 4 feet away, and it's a very gentle breeze, but it's absolutely there. That's surprising. Huh. Definitely needs a good cleaning though. Let's try the high. Yeah, very stiff bearings. And that's only giving us 0.26 amps draw, 17 watts with a power factor of 0.56, which is even more abysmal. Now, I'm not sure why it's rated for 0.5 amps. It's only pulling 0.25, it's half. Now, sometimes the ratings aren't 100% on spot, but they shouldn't be half off. And I'm surprised at how much air it's moving with all that dust in there. I guess it's not that bad of a fan then. The guard has still got a lot of shine to it. It's not rusted at all. I suspect this will clean up pretty much like new. A bit of plastic deterioration up on the top, but otherwise this will really clean up nice, I think. And the balance is almost perfect. That's unusual. It's missing one of the tabs on the back to keep it in place. A little bit of hot glue there should fix that. These feet are probably wore rubber at some point. They're pretty hard now. Well, it definitely still works, but it certainly needs some help.